Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining Ryan Jacobson Weather. I hope you guys are having a great day today and just a great start to your day. Let's get right into the forecast today as we are currently monitoring a cold front coming through the northeast today. This is bringing snow showers and rain showers and cooler temperatures to the northeast, and this has already happened in the Midwest. And this is also triggering some lake effect snow showers off of the Great Lakes. But as you can see, right now it's pretty quiet across most of the United States. There's obviously, like I said, that cold front coming through the northeast currently, but other than that, most of the United States is high and dry. But this is going to change going to next week as we're continuing to watch the potential for a severe weather outbreak, and it could be a large one of that, and also the potential for a heavy swath of snow to the north side of this very strong low that's going to develop going into the middle of next week. So let's go right over to the forecast. So this is the current conditions right now. As you can see, there's that cold front coming through the northeast. Temperatures are rapidly falling behind this, from going from the 30s to the 20s and teens in a matter of minutes. So pretty strong cold front, a little bit stronger than we expected, a 991 millibar low pressure system. And this will obviously continue through the day and continue to push east. Again, like I said, lake effect snow showers will be happening behind this cold front. But they're not going to last long as the wind direction is going to quickly shift and start to come from the southeast. And here we go. This is Monday, and you can see cold, warm weather starting to push back into the north, especially the northeast and the Midwest. And there you go, Tuesday morning here, and you can see that low pressure develop. It's already a 983 millibar low pressure. The models have been consistently showing that this low pressure system's going to deepen faster and faster. 983 right out of the Rockies, which is pretty rare. You do not see this strong of a storm this quickly after it begins to form. So this is early Tuesday morning, and then there you go. There's your severe weather outbreak from Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri going eastward. And we're continuing to watch this, and like I said, nothing's changed since yesterday. There's still a very high chance of severe weather going into the middle of next week with, unfortunately, probably multiple, if not many, tornadoes likely from this event. And here you go, 987 millibar low pressure system. There's that cold air on the north side of this, which is triggering some snow. And you can see this is going to continue to wrap up here. 983 millibar low pressure system. Look at the wind field around this low pressure system. It's going to be pretty windy. This is isobars, these bars here. The closer the isobars are together, the stronger the winds are. So this is just showing that very strong winds can be expected, especially on the northern side of this low and along, of course, that severe front. And you can see right now we have the low pressure tracking right through basically southern Wisconsin. Again, this can change. We are still 4 days out. But if I had to guess, I would put that heavy swath of snow through northern Michigan, northern Wisconsin, and the UP of Michigan. So I would say, yeah, northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, and the UP of Michigan. Obviously, this can change, but that's where I would currently put that heavy swath of snow and maybe even blizzard conditions possible. And here, this is going into Wednesday, and you can see that severe weather threat is still going all the way to off the coast. This would include Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, even Virginia, maybe even getting up towards New Jersey. It's still possible for some severe weather. There can even be some thunderstorms expected here in the Northeast, including New York and going into Massachusetts and Rhode Island and Pennsylvania. But these will be non-severe thunderstorms, but you could still hear a few claps of thunder and some heavy rain is definitely possible. You can see now a 976 millibar low pressure system still continuing to rapidly deepen. And you can see this continues to push east. It looks like there's going to be a cold front that develops that's going to push colder air and lake effect snow showers and snow squalls back into the northeast and portions of the Great Lakes. Kind of what's occurring today. It's going to be probably a pretty similar setup. Again, a couple inches of snow could fall here in the northeast and northern New England region. And then after this is Thursday night. You can see GFS is showing another system form, basically getting right out of the Rockies. And with the colder air more in place this time, Could we see a big snowstorm occur right across the middle portion of the country? Again, we're 6 days out. I'm not going to go any further. You can't really put any stake into this. But the models are showing a possibility of a potential snowstorm going into next weekend. So this is the European model. I'm going to show you the European just to show you the differences between the two. Overall, they're pretty similar, but there still is some minor differences between the GFS, which is the American model, and the Euro, which is obviously the European model. This is Tuesday morning, and it's early Tuesday morning. You can already see these thunderstorms quickly popping off across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, going into Kansas, and then Missouri. And you can see already a 988 millibar low pressure system. This is Tuesday early morning. This is like 5 a.m. Across these areas. So the storms are going to be getting going really early, but they're not going to have that greater severe threat until the afternoon, which is the peak of the daytime heating, which is where all the ingredients will be mostly in place for that severe weather outbreak, which is possible. This is Tuesday afternoon here, and you can see the storms continue to pop off here, continue to grow, and this is where you can see isolated supercells or semi-discrete supercells, and then eventually it's probably going to turn into a line of storms, but if these supercells stay discrete long enough, that's going to greatly enhance the risk for tornadoes, and we'll know more about this information as we get closer to the event. Once the short-term models come into range, then we can get some more information on that, but that's what's expected. Semi-discrete supercells eventually probably forming into a line of severe thunderstorms going eastward. Here's the low pressure system, 985, and you can continue to see it rapidly deepens. Look at this, it's cutting back in here, continue to deepen, and you can see there's that snow developing. 979 millibar low pressure system. This storm has been showing to get stronger and stronger basically every day on the models. And here you go, there's that heavy snow across northern Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan, and most of Minnesota on the European. And you can see this continues, and this would bring blizzard conditions, and I would say probably over a foot of snow for portions in northern Wisconsin. So pretty similar to the GFS, a little bit of a minor change on where the low pressure tracks. Again, this will all be set in stone over these next couple of days. And you can see cooler air comes back in, probably cold front associated with this. You're going to see temperatures quickly drop across the northeast in the Great Lakes. And there you go. This is Friday morning going to the afternoon. You can see, is there going to be another low pressure trying to develop right across Kansas and track east? Could this be another potential snowstorm going next weekend? Time will tell. So here's the Storm Prediction Center Day 4 outlook. Not much has changed. You still have that 30% enhanced risk across Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Mississippi. And then you have that slight risk even expanding to more states. Some of the larger population centers in this enhanced risk are Memphis, Tennessee, Shreveport, Louisiana, Little Rock, Arkansas, Jackson, Mississippi, and Jackson, Tennessee. I believe that this enhanced risk is going to grow over the next couple of days. I see this getting to at least a moderate risk for severe weather, and I personally believe that a high risk of severe weather is on the table. Now, this severe weather risk is very rare. This was only the 8th time ever in history that there was a day 6 enhanced risk for severe weather. It was the first time that ever occurred in February. So that really just shows how rare the severe weather outbreak is. And this is also the first time, let me show you the day 5 outlook. This is also the first time that North Carolina had a day 7 severe weather outlook. It was the first time the state of North Carolina has ever had a day 7 severe weather outlook. Again, just showing how rare the severe weather outlook and severe weather potential is. So this is day 5 outlook here, and you can see not much has changed again. You got portions of a slight risk for Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and even southern New Jersey. Again, I expect this to probably strengthen. I don't think this risk on Wednesday is going to be a high of a risk as of Tuesday, but there's definitely going to still be some severe weather potential and even a possibility for some tornadoes going all the way into the mid-Atlantic and southern regions of the United States. Here's your current temperatures expected right now. So this is what it's looking like right now across the U.S. you can see there's that cold front here, and it's a pretty sharp cold front. Like where I live in central New York, it was 40 degrees this morning, but it's quickly going to drop to around 20 degrees by this afternoon. So pretty sharp cold front and pretty sharp cutoff on temperatures. And this is obviously going to continue east. There's that cold weather, and that'll trigger some lake effect in the Great Lakes. Only, like I said, minor snow accumulations are expected from this. More of a re-enhancing of cold air tomorrow, and this is going into Monday. You can see a warm up. There's that warm air coming back into place. And here you go. Here's Tuesday. Here's your low pressure system in here. Here's that severe weather, line of severe storms. It's not going to be a sharp cold front, but it will drop some temperature somewhat. There's your low pressure system right in here. And you can see this tracks to the east. And you'll see cold air is going to start to fill in behind this. And could be a pretty sharp cutoff on where that cold air comes in from west to east. And then there's more cold air coming down. This is Friday. Can you see a low pressure develop, go across the central U.S., drop some heavy snow in the northeast? Definitely a possibility, but time will tell. This is the expected snowfall over the next couple of days. There's that potential for some light snow across portions of the Great Lake and northeast in the northern New England region today. And then we'll go right to our storm here. This is Monday going into Tuesday. You can see there is going to be some snow for portions of the Rockies, and especially Colorado. Some of the high elevations, the mountains in Colorado, could see over a foot of snow, especially also the Sierra Nevada and around the Lake Tahoe region. In the higher elevations there, they could see over a foot of snow as well. And here we go. This is where you see that storm, that heavy snow set up, this band of snow. This is going from Wednesday morning here. And you can see right now the GFS is outlining a swath of almost up to 2 feet of snow in this area. The UP of Michigan, look at that. That's around 20 inches of snow is what's currently forecasting. And this would be heavy snow in UP of Michigan and then into Ontario. Again, this can all change, but this is the current forecast. And then there you go. Are we going to see some more snow set up across the central U.S. and track east? We shall see. I thank you all for stopping by. Please continue to check back for daily updates on this severe weather threat and also this potential winter storm threat. As we get closer to the event, I'm going to have more and more details on this, and I will always bring you guys the newest information. Again, thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.